You have arrived at English Skills Mastery. You ready to improve your English listening and speaking skills? Grace is here today to talk about her evening routine. You will acquire real-world expressions and words. It's a great way to improve your English and practice. Let's get going. My nightly routine. My name is Grace. I think it really helps to have a good routine for the evening. It helps me relax at the end of the day, makes the next one easier. So let me tell you what I usually do in the evening. My shift ends at 5 p.m. I then head back to my house. When I get home, first thing I do is walk my dog. We typically take a 30-minute walk just as the sun sets. We cherish this moment. I enjoy spending time outside with my dog. After a busy day, breathing in the clean air helps me relax. I begin preparing dinner when we return home. I enjoy making healthy, easy meals. Cooking helps me transition from working to being at home. I also enjoy trying out new recipes, and it's fun. I enjoy watching television or reading a book while I eat. That is my private time to savor my meal and take a break. Taking a moment to unwind and slow down is so refreshing. I usually spend about an hour learning something new or working on a hobby after dinner. I might work on a project, take an online class, or read a book. Even if it's just a little, I try to learn something new every day. After that, it's time to prepare for bed. I shower briefly and wash my face. Before going to sleep, it feels good to be clean. I sometimes record my day in my journal. It enables me to better comprehend my emotions and reflect on what transpired. I go through my day's to-do list before going to bed. I feel prepared and don't worry as much as I should. In order to get a good night's sleep, I try to go to bed early. I feel great the next day when I get a good night's sleep. I can stay organized and happy thanks to this routine. It is how I prepare for whatever comes tomorrow. New phrases and words. Let's go over some of the words and phrases in the story today. Walk a dog. Take your dog for a walk outside. Take, for instance, my morning walk with my dog, the time when the sun sets. For instance, we were on the beach when the sun set. Healthy, beneficial to your body. For instance, vegetables and fruits are healthy. Mode is a method of carrying out a task. Take, for instance, the time I spend relaxing after work. Devote, put time and effort into something. I spend an hour a day learning English, for instance. Attempting to become a better person is self-improvement. For instance, I enjoy reading books on self-improvement. A journal is a book in which you write down your feelings and thoughts. For instance, she writes every night in her journal. To organize or figure something out is to sort out. Let's sort the papers on the table, for instance. Anxious is a state of nervousness or worry. An illustration, I am anxious before a test. Clean and neat, organized. For instance, I like to organize my desk. It is time to practice. Together, let's practice speaking. Follow my example. My name is Grace. My name is Grace. It's critical to have a good routine for the evening. It's critical to have a good routine for the evening. It helps me relax at the end of the day. It helps me relax at the end of the day. Additionally, it eases the burden the following day. Additionally, eases the burden the following day. Let me share my activities after work. Let me share my activities after work. At 5 p.m., I finish my work. At 5 p.m., I finish my work. I then head home. Then I take my dog for a walk. We take a 30-minute walk. We take a 30-minute walk. Just as the sun goes down. We cherish this moment. Being outside with each other is a joy. It's nice to breathe in the clean air. It helps me wind down after a long day. When we return home, I begin preparing dinner. I enjoy making healthy, easy meals. Cooking helps me transition from working to being at home. I enjoy it and enjoy trying new recipes. While I prepare my meal, I read a book or watch TV. I can relax here and enjoy my meal in peace. And unwind. Having a moment of peace feels so good. Following dinner, I devote an hour to hobbies or learning. I might read something. Develop a hobby. Or enroll in an online course. Every day, I try to learn something new. Every day, I try to learn something new, even a small amount, even a small amount. After that, I prepare for bed. After that, I prepare for bed. I shower briefly and wash my face. I shower briefly. Nice to be clean before going to bed. It's nice to be clean before going to bed. I sometimes record my day in my journal. I sometimes record my day in my journal. It encourages me to reflect on what transpired. It encourages me to reflect on what transpired and put my thoughts in order. Before I go to bed. Before I go to bed, I check my schedule for tomorrow. I check my schedule for tomorrow. It helps me feel prepared and less worried. It helps me feel prepared and less worried. To get a good night's sleep, I try to go to bed early. To get a good night's sleep, I try to go to bed early. I feel great the next day if I get enough sleep. I feel great the next day if I get enough sleep. I'm able to stay focused and happy thanks to this routine. I'm able to stay focused and happy thanks to this routine. I do it as a way to prepare for whatever comes next. I do it as a way to prepare for whatever comes next. Excellent work today. Keep working at it and enjoy learning English. Subscribe to receive future videos by liking, sharing, and subscribing.